Welcome to I Couldn't Help But Wonder Divorce Decoded, the podcast where we untangle the legal, emotional, and financial threads of modern divorce one story at a time. I'm Lorraine Silverman, and today's episode is for every stay-at-home parent, spouse, or partner who made sacrifices and is now asking, what's next for me? Episode 10, Stay at Home, Now What? When I was younger, I thought power looked like corner offices and designer suits. But then I met stay-at-home parents and realized power also looks like perfectly packed lunches, flu season logistics, and a deep knowledge of third-grade math. I couldn't help but wonder, what happens when the marriage ends and the partner who stayed home is told to start over? Because divorce doesn't just split assets, it redefines value. And not all value shows up on a paycheck. The story, the engineer and the organizer. Talia was a systems engineer before she became a stay-at-home mom. She was sharp, strategic, and always in control until she chose to step back and raise her 3 kids full-time. Her husband, Aaron, made partner. Their kids thrived. Their house ran like a well-oiled machine because Talia was the machine. Then came the split, and suddenly, Talia was told she needed to get a job. Talia's last resume update was from the Obama administration. But now, she was being asked to prove her financial worth again, from scratch. The legal breakdown: stay-at-home spouses in New York. In New York, courts recognize non-financial contributions, especially caregiving, homemaking, and emotional labor, as valuable when dividing marital assets and awarding support. If you stayed home to raise children or manage the household, the court recognizes that your unpaid labor supported the family, that your spouse's career benefited from your sacrifices, that re-entering the workforce takes time and isn't always immediate. The court may award spousal maintenance for a set period, often tied to the length of the marriage, a larger share of marital assets if you supported your spouse's education or business, vocational evaluations to determine what you're capable of earning now. But maintenance isn't forever. Courts expect that where possible, stay-at-home spouses will eventually regain financial independence. What matters most is telling your story clearly, what you gave up, what you built, and what you need to land on your feet. The takeaway: your contributions weren't invisible, and they weren't less than. Whether you were running a household, managing a family calendar, or making space for your spouse's career to flourish, you were working. Divorce doesn't erase that, but it does ask you to step into a new chapter, one where your future belongs to you and you alone. And maybe this time, the corner office is yours. Thanks for tuning in to I Couldn't Help But Wonder Divorce Decoded. Next week, we're breaking down dating during divorce, what the law says, what the court thinks, and what your ex's attorney is probably screenshotting from Instagram. Until then, remember, you've already done the hard work. Now it's time to do it for you. For support, strategy, or a confidential consultation, visit thecdslawfirm.com.